What is up, everybody? Welcome back to CMS 2021. And today, we're going to be building another car for SEMA. Now, I've done cars for SEMA before. I've done a Cybertruck, which I don't like because it's electric and it looks like shit. And I've also done a Camaro. Now, the Camaro looked pretty good, but at SEMA, there's tons of Camaros out there. Also, ones that range up to 2,000 horsepower, so my Camaro wasn't anything special. Now, what I think is going to be special is another Chevy product, but it's a little more vintage. I'm thinking of a big block Corvette C3. Yes, the C3 cammed, no cats, full, what is it? Straight pipe. That's the word. Straight pipe. This cammed. It is gonna sound insane. I cannot wait to have that car built. Jesus Christ, that is gonna sound like that's probably gonna be hopefully one of the best sounding cars I have here. I think it's even gonna sound better than the GTR over here. And the GTR sounds wicked. But there's nothing to it but to go find our car, and I hope it's like from like a really crappy condition, so we can take a really crappy Corvette and build it up from the ground up into this amazing stellar masterpiece. I'll be right back. So I've got the car, and it's in very rough condition. The suspension is completely broken and functioning. Now, I did go with a mid-trim model. The highest trim had a big-ass blower sticking out the hood, and I think that just ruins the look of the C3 Corvette. And I also had to get it with the one that has a convertible on it. You had to have wind in your hair. You just know that had to happen. But, yeah, I didn't get the one with the big-ass blower out of the hood because I think it just ruins the look of the Corvette. So let's go ahead and disassemble this. Hopefully we can find something. Hopefully we can make this thing look pretty sick without cutting open our hood. Is there a trunk here? I don't think there's a trunk. Should be a trunk here though. I don't know why there is no trunk. There is no trunk. But the suspension is looking pretty fresh though. I ain't gonna lie, the suspension looks fairly fresh. I don't know if I'm gonna replace it. I mean, there's a couple rusty components like this nut. But other than that, it looks fairly fresh. And so does the block. Like, look at the block. Not examination, but look at that. This block looks freaking clean. I don't know if we're going to go with this engine because it might not be the highest horsepower without having a blower sticking out the hood. But it's something. Actually, I forgot to take out the steering. But let's go ahead and get some. Okay, I'm not getting a hood. I'm definitely going to be getting this headlight, this taillight, this headlight, and this taillight. I am not getting the hood. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's get these parts on. Actually, I'm going to sell all the parts that are subpar over here. Bam. This. Boom. Bumper. Oh, we forgot to remove the crusty, dusty LED tail lights. We gotta get them blacked out LEDs inside the damn car, dude. We just had to. Fenders. Yo, I think that looks. Oh. I think that looks good. This one. I'm gonna sell everything, and then let's get some interiors for this car. So these seats look way too modern here. I just need like an old seat. Like an old, like this one. Like that one is very old, and I feel like we also need a very deep dish freaking old timer wheel here. Which one is that going to be here? I'm gonna go with this one, but I might go with that one too, because honestly, I don't know. Nope, that is not it. Uh, yes, that one is the wheel I'm looking for. Don't need you no more. Go to the first car lifter and get some stuff done to this vehicle. Tint, obviously. Classic car needs tint. We're basically only tinting the front windshield. That is pretty much it. Oh yeah, well, since we're here, let's just go ahead and get the welder over here and fix up this bad boy. So over to the car wash. Lock that boy up. I love the headlights. And then this step wash the interior. Now let's take you to the paint shop and get some good paint on you. Oh, whoa! Chrome. I think there's a ton of... Nah, that doesn't look good. Oh, what is this? Okay, like a racing flag. Just stripes. Darker stripes. Lighter stripes. Hell no, I'm going with my racing stripe. Racing flag, brother. What the fuck? Now I think the only thing we left to do, well, not only, but the main thing we gotta do is get an engine for this thing. I honestly don't know what the engine swap options are. I will take care of that off camera. But the next thing you'll see is me revving the car to the fucking moon. So I decided to go with the V8 HEMI 426 big block because it makes 425 horsepower, I think, stock. So, oh, well, it makes 300, almost 400 horsepower. But we've upgraded it, so it should be making a little more power. But, yeah. We do need to upgrade the RPMs, though, because 5,000 RPMs isn't a lot, to be completely honest with you. But, yeah, we're going to work on the engine peripherals, get the suspension all going, and I'll be right back. Yeah, baby. That is exactly how I want my, what is this, Corvette C3 to sound. That sounds amazing. I cannot believe it. And I also went with these old-timer rims. I think they fit the car a little bit better. Not usually the type of rim I go for, but on a modern car. But I think on a retro car, they kind of look alright. They look like the DeLorean wheels, but yeah. That looks nice. Let's take this thing to the dyno and see what it is capable of. First, let's give it a little bit of a tune. We cannot have it topping out at 150 miles an hour, dude. You can come up a little bit so he has a room for further gears. We can decrease you ever so slightly, I want to say. Save. Okay. Guess 1.2 is the best. Guess 1.2 is the best we can get out of this one. And let's see what we can get out of this one. 1.2. Hey, that's alright. I'm alright with that. Let's start the dyno test. Oh my god, 823. 823. I think this thing popped out a little bit too quickly, though. I think the RPM limit's a little too low, so let me go adjust that real quick, and I'll see you guys at the racetrack. There you go. That's the RPMs I am talking about right there, baby. I just want you guys to hear the dyno test with the improved RPMs. I know this ain't the racetrack like I promised, but yeah. It now goes up to, I think, 7,000 RPMs or maybe 7,500, which is a more reasonable RPMs in modern times, I guess. I guess for this engine, it's not really that reasonable, but yeah, it almost makes 1,000 horsepower right now. This is a 1,000 horsepower Corvette C3. Can you believe it? Let's see how it does on the racetrack. So we are here. Oh my god, I cannot see anything in front of me. But we're gonna do the race here. I'm gonna do one lap, be quiet, and then I'm gonna tell you how I felt about it after the race. So here we go. Well, I think this car did fantastic considering it's A, and it's drive-in, it's rear-wheel drive. There's no really any traction control or stability control, and rear-wheel drive racing tires with 1,000 horsepower. Like you can't really expect the car to handle even modern cars to handle well with that power. And this thing somehow did pretty good with it. It was still spin really wildly, but it's very controllable if you let off the gas and correct. And if you make minute changes, it will not affect it. It will correct it and will maintain grip all throughout. So that's good. Yeah, this is more than I can expect for this car, but in the lower gears, I'm scared on the grass because it will spin and it might just start wiping out its front with the so I don't know how it's going to work. Well, there's only one way to test that, and let's go to the drag. Well, we're here. Let's go with the mile race. Hopefully, this thing can pick it back up in the mile race. What? Jump the gun. I was excited to race. But anyways, let's go on with the quarter mile. I'm not excited for this because as you saw in the races that I didn't jump the gun with, it spins. The tires just squelch. So let's get on with the quarter. What? I was so not expecting this car to launch that freaking well, especially after seeing in the models it was just squelching tires. This thing squeals through first, but on the second gear, it hooks up and it just books it. It just shoots off the line and goes for it. Like we were just passing these other cars, like they were still in reverse. Well, not Pagani Water Tempesta because that thing has a 6.5 liter twin turbo V12. And there's no way I'm beating that with the modern traction control that thing has. With the powerful engine, with the traction control it has. There's no way I'm beating that damn thing. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, please leave a like down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.